What's the second one?
Two.
That's great.
If she don't, I don't know if she don't listen, bro.
If she don't,
Yeah, if she don't listen, like I notice. I say certain things just to see if you gonna listen, and if you don't,
What kind of listening though? Because it sounds like you
see,
just
that's
say
the
anything
thing.
just to be like.
Just listen.
Just
she
listen.
say, well, what kind of listening?
No, because you said I'll say anything just to see if she's gonna listen, which to me sounds like you'll say some dumb shit just to make sure she's following your orders. Essentially,
Maybe I did say some dumb shit. Just listen.
So that's what I'm saying. What kind of listening?
Yeah, just
if you
listen.
said something that's intelligent that makes sense to me or a woman, then 9 times out of 10 they'd follow suit. But if you just say some off the wall shit like go run a block and chase the dog down the street, what dog? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like if you say something crazy,
it's a lot of shit that y'all would want done that we don't even see the reasoning in that, and we still do it. We know the outcome of that.
y'all down today.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
quiet.
you know how much shit we have to do?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I really got to come in here and say, hey, look, you know I love you, right?
Hey, you know I love you, right? It's like whatever's next.
Bro, I just pay all of these bills and everything. You just need to hear it.
Right.
Hey, nigga,
I love you,
right? It's about to be with something else after that.
Hey, look, Coco
y'all
faces.
I'm not stumped.
Okay, what's
Coco,
number
you're
three?
not
agree.
listening.
I
What's
am
that?
listening.
You did?
I've never said that.
I appreciate
What
it.
you got?
What do you mean?
You agree?
That's his like
Opinion.
Swamp, you powerful. They usually
Listening.
They usually
Coco
got.
not listening.
Hey, Swamp, he know what he doing. He like, yeah.
I'm
trust
just
me.
saying, but the thing about it is, like, you got to find your niche, man.
Yeah.
Whoever going for it, going for it. Whoever ain't, I don't mind saying out the gate, because we too old. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, this what type of time I'm on.
see
Anything
what they do
outside of that,
Yeah.
I ain't got time for it.
because you're not going to let me waste your time either. I got to show you I'm worth your time.
Right.
But if I'm a man that I know my worth and I know what I bring to the table, now the alpha comes in and, okay, I am worth that. Now what do you contribute?
Right.
I don't want to hear no cooking and cleaning. I stay by myself, so I clean and
Right,
like
do that
for
all
real. My granddaddy always told
Cooking
me
and
that.
cleaning don't hold weight with you. That what you
No.
saying? Because you could do it.
Yes.
So you don't
no.
believe on the old school value type of relationship stuff?
I do.
You do.
Yeah.
So
The
then,
man work and the woman cook and clean type shit.
so cooking
At the same time,
has no value to
the
you?
no, no. I'm not saying it's no value, but like you don't
if
get no
that's all
props
you
for that.
bring, yeah.
No, that's crazy
That's
though.
tough, though. What if somebody said like an exceptional cook?
Okay, listen. The thing about it is, that's cool and all. You cook good. That's going to make me marry you. That's one of the things I take in consideration. But I get that. But that's still like,
That's not all you can bring.
no. 'Cause-
Listening is more important than cooking and cleaning, right? To
yeah,
you.
and then
Hold
like,
more weight.
it's a war outside for men. I want to take my gloves off when I get home. I don't want to have to suit up with you too.
That's another haymaker right there.
Nah,
See,
seriously.
y'all not listening. Did you listen to what he said?
I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Did you listen to what he said? What did he say, Cole?
He said that he does a lot in the streets. He wants to come home to a safe space.
You're a great
in a
listener.
peaceful environment. I know that I'm a good listener.
I know you're a great listener. You're my co-host.
I'm just saying, like, okay, for you to say that women just need to listen, it's only gonna work that way if you're a proper leader to the right woman. Because if you are saying the things you said earlier about a woman being in line with what you're doing, you guys are doing things as a team, even if she's letting you lead, at the end of the day, you told her that you want her to do all the back end work anyway. So you're going outside to make the money and she's doing all the analytics of your guys' relationship and holding down the household, paying the bills, making sure everything's done on time. But you just want to test her to make sure she's listening? It sounds like she already takes care of, or the person your ideology is surrounded by is already taking care of all of that.
Wow, that was a nice comeback.
Is he done?
I ain't gonna lie.
No, because like,
I thought y'all was dead.
so
over
when
there.
you saying like me saying listen on top of you already handling business and this, that, and the third, like you handling the business and
Yeah. Yeah, which means
But
I'm
what I-
already
what I-
listening. So you don't need to
okay.
test me to see if I'm listening.
No. When I said like, are you taking when I said I'll say something just to see if you listening?
Yes.
Woo-doo? That's in the beginning stage of if I'm trying to see if I'm gonna like you or whatever. But once we are together and we got a system of things going on, I can't do anything to hinder you because I don't want you to hinder me. It's a
Right.
lot of shit that I'm gonna do that you won't take notice of or recognize, and I know it's a lot of shit that I got you doing that you don't. I don't even realize the effort and work it takes to put in and do that. So I'm never gonna like deny the work that you're doing. But what I was saying in that instance, you're gonna have more power than you actually realize. So when you saying like you feel like I'm doing all the back end work, to me it's not back end work. You are the workhorse. You handling the business. You really that motherfucker in this business. So when you
But
get to pop your shit to your friends,
Yeah.
bitch, I run this. She ain't lying.
No, that's true. That's true. And is that why you're saying that you wouldn't have your kids in that situation until you guys reach that point in a relationship?
I just like, like, I learned that shit the hard way. I didn't,
How?
you'll have a female around like your kids, and then once the relationship is over,
They out.
kids build bond with people. So women will not people will use it to where like, all right, I know the kids will still get me in the door. They tensions ain't good during that moment. The
Guys
kids,
do
and then
that
like
too.
the kids will really.
Of course we do.
Guys do that too
Of
because they know
course.
that's your weak spot.
But we so used to that because like, you see how like I was telling you about me.
Right.
You seen what your first response was? Y'all do that too. We don't like that.
See how
You
not
don't like
listening?
that. That
That's
was
my third thing.
response?
Like if I have an issue or something and I come to you and say, hey, listen, I'm telling you now, I don't like this. I'm not a person that open up or confide and shit like that. I
Right.
think that gets me nowhere. It takes a lot for me to open up and communicate and really tell you things because I feel like you're already going to take it the wrong way and you're going to say, oh, you're down in me or you woo. So I'll just be quiet and say, I'm all right.
Right.
Meanwhile, if I do come out of my shell and say, listen, I don't like that right there, whoop, whoop. If your response is, I heard you, but since we on that, I got a few
I read
different.
over. I read
That's
up on that.
different.
Women who
That's
do that,
different.
that's called
in that instance,
emotional manipulation. That's what
Yeah, I
Coco
ain't-
does.
That's
a lot.
different 'cause
Coco
you're-
does
you're
that a lot up here. I don't like she does that.
Whoa.
But that's
Whoa
my daughter.
there. No, that's different because that's in a relationship. Of course, you shouldn't say that. I definitely feel like in a relationship when you're talking to your significant other and they're talking about something that's bothering them, the worst thing you can say, because that was my issue all the time. Like, do not tell me something about myself when I'm laying into you about something you're doing.
See, you doing it now. That's called
No, I'm
emotional
not.
manipulation.
No, I'm not. I'm not an emotional manipulator. I just listen. I listen.
All right,
I
so
understand.
I got a question. This was sent to